Stop the Antichrist, prevent the apocalypse, but also prevent the rapture. Let the Antichrist continue on his merry way. 90-something% of human life is destroyed, but Earth's ecosystem rebuilds itself. Tough choice. Well, let's see. I know in my original text response I said something to the effect of, only if the Antichrist took a swing at me would I ever try to stop him. But in retrospect, after I've had some more time to think, allow me to explain something quickly first. I was raised a Catholic. When I was in high school, I started going to a Baptist church. And eventually, when I was in college, things happened in my life that made me think. I mean, really think about the direction my life was headed in. And I'm not a Christian anymore. I no longer subscribe to the Christian concept of divinity or God. So I think that this is going to really piss off the fundies, but hear me out. I don't think the Antichrist is a person. I think the Antichrist is a group of people. Really look at the Christian fundamentalist movement this day and age. Now, any of you out there who are also raised as Christians, such as myself, in any denomination of Christianity, was raised to believe that Jesus Christ was a divine, loving, very enlightened figure. Love thy neighbor as you would yourself. Love thy neighbor, obey thy God. It's actually a verse in the book of Mark somewhere, I believe. We are raised to believe that, Jesus was very compassionate toward his fellow man and tried to encourage his disciples and his followers to do the same. I have not, within the last 10 years, and I live in the South, okay? I have not, within the last 10 years, seen a Christian, or a Baptist, or a Pentecostal, or evangelical, or what have you, do anything that even vaguely resembles what Christ taught. Thus, my line of thought is, I think the Christians, or that particular sect of Christianity, has become the anti-Christ, not Christ, not Christ-like behavior. Okay? So, when I say I would stop the Antichrist if I could, I would, and I sign petitions every so often, stop the Antichrist from passing oppressive legislature. Like, I don't know if you follow the news, but I guess Bush is trying to pass some birth control as abortion bill in the Senate before he leaves office. That way, health insurance companies are no longer required to cover birth control for women. Which, yeah. Look, I'm getting married next year, and we love each other, but we are just not ready to have a kid, okay? Kids are expensive. So, yeah. Given my own personal definition of Antichrist being the body of mainstream Christianity, yeah, I would stop it any way I could. But if it were a physical person that mysteriously rose up from the bowels of hell, which I know doesn't exist, then no, I wouldn't. Because I also don't see the apocalypse as a bad thing. I know. It's going to sound really strange. In fact, it probably does sound really strange. But yeah, 2012, Nostradamus, I'm still out to lunch on those things. I guess I'll worry about it when it happens.